Okay, so in this video I will speak about the conditional probability and the Bayes theorem. But before jumping into it, I want to quickly recap what I have been discussed in my last video about the joint probability. Okay, so the joint probability is the probability of event A and B happening at the same time simultaneously, and which is also equal to the P A intersect with a B. And then with the probability of event A will happen considering the B's already occurred, multiplied with the probability of event B happening, which is at the same time, we can write it differently. This time, probability of event B given probability of event A multiplied with the probability of event A. So the thing is that what you have to remember, key point, is the AND statement. Whenever you have the AND, A and B, you have to use the multiplication rule. Whenever you have the OR statement, you have to use the addition rule. And then let's get into the conditional probability. What's the conditional probability? Conditional probability is that a probability of event A that will happen, considering the B's already happened, equal to the probability of event A and B, divided probability of event B. So if we look at closely, what we have seen here, probability of event A and B happening is our joint probability we just discussed right now. And dividing to the probability of event B here is our marginal probability. So let's recall what's the marginal probability. Is the marginal probability of a single event happening. So it's only one event happening in one. Then what we can also write down for this time probability of event B will happen given the fact that A is already happened, equal to the probability of event B. A and B is the same as we have seen earlier, but this time we have to divide with the probability of event A. And we can also replace A and B with the probability of event A intersect with the B divided probability of event A. Okay, so far everything is clear. Then we jump into the Bayes theorem. So what's the Bayes theorem? According to the Bayes theorem, probability of event A will occur given the fact, the ground truth that B is already occurred, equal to the probability of event B given to probability of event A multiplied with the probability of event A divided to the probability of event B. And this I copied again the formula of the conditional probability. So if you look at closely, we see that in both formula it's divided to the probability of event B. So this part is exactly the same. But what is slightly different is this part. Okay, so the first part, here we have B given A multiplied with the PA. Here probability of event A and B. What we can do is that since we know there's a multiplication rule, we can replace that part with that formula. So if we replace that, we see that this exactly becomes the same. So it means that if I write probability of event A given to probability of event B, so I gonna use that formula here. So I will just copy it, probability of event B given to probability of event A multiplied with the probability of event A, and divided. So I take this one from here. Okay, so this is for our conditional probability divided to the probability of event B. So then what we see is that, so this is our Bayes theorem. Okay, so I have it here. And this is our conditional probability. So exactly, so we can say that Bayes theorem is exactly the same as the conditional probability based on the multiplication rule of the joint rule. Okay, so this is our conditional probability. What we replaced with this formula divided to the probability of event B. Okay, so I will be posting in my next video more videos about the Bayes theorem and also the problem related with it.